My book is out. If people want to, well, it's not. Sorry, it's not out. It's not out. It's just a proof copy's come for me to proofread it, and then this is it. This is God. How cool is that front cover? It's really nice. It's so thin. Look at it. Thinner than what I thought it was going to be. It's a lot thinner. This one. About 50 pages in there. So I just have to read through it and find the errors. I found 2 already, so I have to just go through it and just check it, and then give it a tick once I've made the changes, and then yeah, you can buy it in the shops. Well, not in the shops. You can buy it on Amazon. I was gonna say it at the end, but I might just say it now. I was gonna save it to the end, but it's coming out now, I think. My back's killing me. I think my handbag's too heavy with water I carry in it for me and Joshua and Kamala and stuff in my bag, and my back's killing me. I think I pulled a muscle or something. But shall I say it at the end instead? I'm really good at knowing when things are coming to an end, like a marriage, or I know when I feel it. This is ending. This is over. I feel it, and I could be wrong, but I'm feeling like that now. Like this broadcasting is going to probably it's going to end. So this could be my last Ustream broadcast. I always feel things before I can actually intellectualize and express it in language. I always tend to feel it. And like it's like a mental like a clarity as to why, but the feeling of this might be the end of this Ustreaming broadcasting. That's Joshua, hang on. Oh, there's a door opening. Maybe he's coming downstairs. Yeah, so we'll see, but I feel it, so it's coming. The end is now. Oh. But I'm always available. I'm always available for you to contact me so we can arrange to Skype or something. I'm always going to be around. I'm not disappearing, but I might not be weekly on here doing Ustream. Let's see what this guy is. Oops. So many speakers online now anyway doing, you know, broadcasts and stuff. So many speakers. It's going to grow and grow, I'm assuming. It's wonderful, different speakers from different backgrounds and black speakers, white speakers, and rich speakers, homeless speakers, transgender speakers. Oh, it's gone back to bed now, I think. I went to this home education, not back to school picnic um, in Nottingham recently, and was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday. And it's really weird. I'm not used to being a mum yet. I'm not used to the role of mum. I know the language of mum. I know what you have to say and the general topics of conversation. It's just weird to me still. The mum role, the mum groups. Okay, sorry. I'm just kidding. So, non-duality. Um, there was such a can't laugh. My back hurts when I laugh too much. Oh, try and keep it together. But there was such I want to say belief, but it's more than that. But a belief that that I could find something to fulfill me in the appearances. I could find what I needed and wanted in the appearances, in the objects. I could find it in the man, in the guy, in the lover. I could find it in having friends and being popular. I can find it in getting a good career, having money and financial stability. I could find it in having. That was it for me, I think. Just a man, definitely love, having a lover, a partner, and friends. So I was so lonely. I had no friends since I was a child, so such a loneliness, and wanted a friend. You know, just, oh God, my back. I can't laugh. It's too much. I wanted a friend, someone, you know. I wanted to be human, have a friend. And there was a belief that I could find what I wanted in a friend, in a partner, in a career. But all of those things can't give that energy, that person, what it wants. It can't give it anything. You can't get anything. Nothing will fulfill you. Nothing. Not having a book, not having an album out, being a celebrity, being a speaker. Nothing. You can't get it in anything. It's all empty. All of it. Empty appearances appearing. This is the great equalizer. No one gets nothing. Oh God! Oh God! Oh. There's just life happening, just stuff happening. Appearances, people come, people go. Objects come, objects go. Different emotions, different thoughts, ideas, movements. There's nothing in any of them. It's such an impersonal seeking. And there's nobody who can not seek. They'll be seeking and seeking until that stops happening. And what's left is this. Nothing unusual or special or different in a way. Just this, just what's happening. Just normal life. Just normal happenings. But they're happening in freedom. The happening of them is freedom. The empty appearance is freedom. But the one who's seeking wants that appearance, for me, wants the appearances to feel better about its feeling of lack, its feeling of contraction, its feeling of existence, of being something separate. So it thinks and feels these things are going to take away that feeling of lack, of existing as something. Temporarily it might, but it can't last. It's like a stripping away or a hollowing out. Everything's taken away. And what's left is freedom. Which is nothing. All these things, they come and go, appear and disappear. The person thinks it wants this, it wants nothing. It doesn't. It wants something. It wants something. I need some water. Sorry, I'm back in 2 minutes. The kettle was still warm, so that was good. Oh, um, okay, maybe questions can come in now. Did I say that out loud? You can call in if you'd like to call in. You can call in. If you'd like to call in, then call me on Skype. Maybe there are no calls. There are no questions. My mum was here today, and the book was lying around. She saw it. She was like, "Oh, your book's here." I was like, "Yeah, yeah." She's like, "This is." Oh, she's like, I was shocked at seeing God. This is. Oh, it's a surprise. Okay, Lee's calling. Hi, Lee. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi.
I can just about hear you, but there's no clip. Oh, there you are.
Oh.
Yes. It's very quiet as usual.
Yeah, that's strange.
Oh no, it's even quieter than normal.
I'll come a little bit closer to the laptop. I'll try.
I'm sure if I was a technical wizard, I could sort something out. But
Yeah. So you've already checked through the tools options, and audio levels.
oh no, I can't hear you at all.
Oh.
It's definitely.
Do you want to try call back?
Call back.
Yeah. It might help. It might not, but
Okay, I'll try.
okay.
I tell you what, you call me.
Okay.
Maybe that would be a different change.
Let's turn this way. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, that is better.
Oh, is it better?
Yes.
Yeah, Skype's weird like that. You have to refresh it or recall sometimes. Great.
Thanks for being here. Nice to be speaking with you again.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the book. Maybe in a couple of weeks.
Mm. Yeah, definitely. A couple of weeks.
Yeah. Let me just look at my piece of paper.
I can't laugh tonight. My back is really sore. When I laugh, it really hurts.
Right.
So I can't laugh too much. So I'm going to try and... I can't help myself.
I can't promise to not say anything funny.
Don't be too funny tonight.
So sometimes it feels like there's a person here.
I'm laughing already. No, go on.
And sometimes I think that this person has to disappear in some way.
Yeah.
But then I'm sort of reminded of the fact that it's not actually true. There isn't actually a person here. So I'm not trying to make a person disappear. There isn't anyone here anyway.
Well, there's nobody that exists. There's nobody anywhere. There isn't anyone. But there does seem to be an apparent sense of something in here.
Yeah.
That feels to be separate from everything else. A sense of I exist. I am. I am something. I exist. It's felt to be in here. So although there's nobody here, there does seem to be that contraction in the human that appears. Sorry, go on. What was the rest of your...
No, it's not really a specific question. I'm just kind of grappling with what is actually happening. You know, what's happening in my life. What am I trying to do, or, you know, sometimes I think I know what's going on, but then other times I don't. I mean, can you tell me what's going on? What is it I'm trying to do, Rebecca? What has to happen? I mean, if I read your book...
Yeah. Hopefully you will.
I've already watched all of your, YouTube things.
Yeah.
You know, it's like there's a truth being told, or like you're explaining what reality actually is like, rather than my strange idea of what I think is happening. That's what I feel like is happening, is that I'm kind of taking on board the truth that you're saying, and that somehow that will become absorbed, and I will I will stop thinking that there is a person, and I'll just experience life as it actually is, things just happening.
Yeah.
The way that you explain it. I mean, is that what's happening?
That seems to be what the story's saying is happening.
Right.
But what happens, that whole story of what's happening begins to... something else is like, let's say, resonating, or something else is, which is nothing, is here. So this story of I'm this, I'm getting there, I'm getting closer, I'm is appearing.
Yes.
But it's appearing in nothing. And this me getting somewhere will begin to... It will be... oh God. It's not seen to be... it's just no longer real. It's no longer how it is. It's just a story playing out. It's no longer what is. It's no longer true. And that one who feels they're on a journey, getting somewhere, getting closer to non-duality, that one dissolves.
Yeah.
So it never gets there. It never gets to the end, to the finish line. It never gets there. It thinks this is about it getting there, and it isn't.
Yeah.
It's the death of that one who thinks it's getting somewhere.
And yet, when I look at other people's stories who are where it seems like they're not experiencing being a person anymore, it seems like a paradox, because it seems like they went on this same journey, and that even though they don't exist, somehow that person still managed to make its way to the end line.
It looks like that, yeah, but it's not true. It looks like that.
It's not true.
Yeah. looks as if that seeker got it. It got somewhere. It's now awakened. It's now liberated. It made it to the end. That's what it looks like to the person.
So it wasn't. You didn't get where you are by watching you streams and going on retreats.
Well, I didn't get anywhere.
No.
Looks that way.
So that story is not true. So what is actually happening? It's just everything. It's just God resonating with himself. I mean, how do you explain what's going on without the story? Without this idea of a person reaching enlightenment?
What's going on?
Is that like there's a resonating with the truth and it just kind of shakes the person away?
It's just that dream character, that dream person. It's no longer playing out.
Yeah.
This isn't something different to this. It's this. Just this. It's just happening for no one. It's just freedom. Just life happening. Just normal life happening. Just.
Yeah. So you wouldn't say about yourself, I exist?
Who to? Like in conversations or?
It's the sort of conversation you'd have with me, I suppose. But would you say there's just existence, but it's not that a separate person exists, but there is existence?
I'd say more that there's nothing and everything. There's life happening. There's everything. Whatever's happening, whatever's appearing, is happening. It's the end of something. It's the end of something. And yet there's everything left. Something ends, yet there's still everything.
Yeah. And I've asked this before, but when you say it's the end of something, but there's everything. Oh, there's still all the. I asked that question last week. I don't like. It's embarrassing to ask again, but there's still all of those bits of Rebecca left now, aren't there? Like, sometimes bits of your physical body.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Bits of my physical body.
Well, you don't see it all at once, do you? Like
Okay.
your experience, you see your hands, you see your feet, you hardly don't see your head very often. And there's thoughts and there's feelings. There's still what you might have thought of as yourself, but something's different. Something's gone, and those bits of what was you, they're just part of everything now. I guess just an impersonal appearance of everything.
The physical bits. I feel like that me was more than the physical bits. I felt like I was something
Yeah.
in here. Yeah, I did it with my hands, but I was more than just the hands, and I was actually something in here. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said it was a claiming thing, a claiming energy.
Yeah. Sorry.
Like those things, those bits of you are still there, but there was an energy saying, "This is mine. This is my body. This is my thought." A claiming energy.
I don't know what the bits of me bit is. I don't get that bit. The bits of me are still there. What?
Well, like what you would have said, I am my body, I am my thoughts, I am my feelings.
So the feelings, the body, the emotions, the thoughts.
Yeah, those bits of you.
Yeah, but they're not of me anymore. They're not of me.
No.
There are still feelings and emotions and thoughts
So
and
difference.
ideas and hands and.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's no longer someone in here who they belong to. There's just what is, just emotions, just crying, just laughing, just pain, just.
So it must feel really weird then, like when you're talking, it doesn't feel like you talking. It's just there's just talking happening.
Doesn't really feel weird, no.
Doesn't it?
No.
No, I suppose it won't feel weird. It's supposed to feel natural, isn't it? It's supposed to be more natural. But
doesn't feel either. It's just what's happening. Just talking. Doesn't feel weird or natural. It's just talking.
Right.
Just thoughts appearing.
Well, I suppose it's not you. You don't feel like it's you talking. Is that right?
Yeah, you could say that, but it's more than that. It's like there isn't that reference to me doing it or not doing it. So either is like it doesn't make sense to either of them. There's no reference to say I'm not speaking or I'm not doing that. I'm not doing actions. There isn't anyone to say either of them.
Right.
Really.
So I'm not really So who am I looking at? I'm not really looking at you. If you're not claiming that body as being yours,
yeah,
you're just the whole of your experience.
Well, I want you to say that. Really, it's just.
There's just the experience happening. So you could put the camera on the wall rather than on you, and it would be the same thing. But
well, no, it would look different.
Yes,
there'd be a wall as opposed to a human face and characteristics. It feels like you're trying to work out how it's different.
Yeah.
For Lee, let's say, as opposed to Rebecca, how it's different. Like, is what's appearing okay? Is what you're asking, really, I guess. Is what's appearing okay? Are these thoughts okay? Is this feeling okay? Is this allowed? Is this not allowed? Does that appear for you? Is that okay? It appears for you. So it can appear for me. It's okay.
I don't know.
Am I there yet? Am I nearer to you?
Yeah.
Am I far away? Where am I on the journey of getting there?
Right.
I don't know.
No, I don't know. I know there's obviously a reason. There's a reason behind why I'm asking this. It obviously feels important, like I'm going to get something out of it. But I'm not sure what it is. It's just, I don't know. Trying to find trying to see things as they are. And not how I imagine they are.
Yeah. But how can, as things are, right? So as things are, Why does it need something to see it as it is? If it already is as it is,
Yeah.
someone's trying to see things as they are when it is as it is. So there's already looking, there's already hearing, there's already thoughts appearing. And now something wants to see that, see the thoughts are appearing, see that there's looking, see that there's this hearing happening. It's just happening. It doesn't require somebody separate to be aware. Table doesn't need somebody to be aware of table. There's table.
Yes.
This me, it's in here aware of table. It's in here aware of sounds and what's happening. Like table needs me to be aware of it, to be a table. What's being pointed to is what's actually, what is, not somebody aware of it or knowing it.
Yeah.
It's a total death of that one who thinks it knows and is aware of. Total death. And it wants to be there to know it's liberated. It wants to be there to know it's not there anymore. And it can't be there to know it's not there anymore. It won't be there to know anything. There will just be table, there will just be thought and speaking and whatever's appearing. Without that false sense of I'm in here, watching it, knowing it, doing it, seeing it. It's a total death. I'm going to laugh again now. It's a total, it really is a total loss of everything. You can't be anywhere. You can't have any remnants of a place in this. It's just total love. The annihilation of the separate dream self causing so much suffering. It's the death of that. And what's left is God, is unconditional love. And the me thinks that is a thing. I thought God, I'd meet God one day. I will have this thing. It will be a thing I can have and know and keep, and I've got it. I've got it. It's nothing. You can't have it. And that's the freedom. You can't have it and lose it and find it. It just already is. It already is. This is God. This is heaven. This unconditional love. This. And you can't have it. It just is. It just is. It's doing all of it. It's doing all of it. Every single thought. Every thought is God. Every thought. Every sound is God. Unconditional love. Well, where do we go from there?
I could ask them all again.
Another question?
I could ask them those questions
Oh,
again.
right.
Maybe the answers would be different.
Maybe.
The questions would be different as well.
Well, let somebody else call in then if they want to call in.
Okay.
Unless you have more you want to.
Hold on.
Do you have more you want to express, or?
No, I just wanted to sit here in silence.
Oh, okay.
But thank you. That was really helpful. I think it feels really helpful.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Okay, Lee. Nice talking to you again, as always.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Um, contacts. Oh, hi, Jane. So the line is free if you'd like to call in. I have 3 drinks up here now. So. I'll give it a few more minutes and then I shall say good night. Will I be here next week? Okay, so there are no more questions coming in. So thank you everyone for listening and for not calling in. Thank you. It's been a wonderful evening as usual, and so I might see you next week. I might not. I'll let you know either through my vlog or Facebook. Yeah. Have a good weekend. Bye.